A relatively short par 4 opening hole gets your round underway on our Pete and Petey Dye designed River Ridge course. A large waste bunker guards the entire right side of the fairway. Tee shots hit left of the fairway into the mounded area, often bounce back into the fairway. Your approach shot must avoid the pond short and right of the green. Your tee shot on this par 3 needs to avoid the deep bunker short and left of the green. It's important to try and leave your approach shot on the same tier as the flag on this very undulating green. If not, a 2-putt is a nice accomplishment. A waste bunker meanders its way along the left side of this par 4 and needs to be avoided with your tee shot. Plenty of fairway is offered on the right side along with a great view of the St. Lucie River. A bunker protects the entire left side of the green. Certainly one of the more difficult par 4s on the course, which is confirmed by its number 1 hole handicap ranking on the scorecard. Your tee shot must be placed in the fairway, and there are not really many good alternatives. Your approach shot must negotiate a native area that protects the front of the green as well as land softly on a small undulating green. Your tee shot on this par 5 is probably one of the most generous on the course. A waste bunker on the left side is, most of the time, easy to play from. Hazards must be negotiated starting at about 150 yards from the green. Lay up or aim for the hole's signature dead tree in the middle of the fairway. The view of the green is sometimes blocked by mounds adjacent to the bunkers about 20 yards short of the green. The second of back-to-back par 5s has a generous fairway. The challenges begin at 150 yards from the green, where you must choose whether to lay up short of the crossing hazard or try to negotiate it with your second shot. Those that cross the hazard are rewarded with a shorter third shot to a very deep 2-tiered green that slopes from front to back. This intimidating par 3, guarded by the lake short and right along with the deep bunkers to the left of the green, requires precision with your tee shot to land your ball on a green that slopes from back to front toward the water. This longer par 4 offers a tee shot over a ridge into a very wide fairway. Your approach shot will play very differently depending on the hole location. The left front bunker receives many golf balls when the flag is tucked behind the left side of the green. The closing par 4 on the 9th hole is relatively short, but requires an accurate tee shot to allow you to attack the green with your approach shot. It's important to avoid the deep bunker that's located about 160 yards out from the blue tee. It doesn't come into play often, but when it does, it will likely add at least 1 stroke to your score. An approach shot from the right side of the fairway allows you to see the top half of the flagstick. The better angle is to approach from the left. The goal is obvious on this par 4. Avoid the water. The lake extends down the entire left side of the hole. Your tee shot should be hit down the right side of the fairway, leaving you an easier approach shot to the green that angles out into the lake. This par 4 is the signature hole of our River Ridge course. Your tee shot must negotiate a marsh area to a narrow fairway guarded left and right by bunkers. Your approach shot is played over a water hazard to a peninsula green. Par is always a nice score here. The elevated green on this very attractive par 3 is divided by a valley in the middle of the green. The right side bunker will get some action when the flag is front right, and it's important to avoid the grass mound located in front of the green. If you do miss the green with your tee shot, there is still plenty of room to get up and down from the catchment areas located around this green. The view from this tee on this short par 4 is deceiving. Only about half of the landing area is in view. More fairway is available to the left than it appears. Most would like to hit a full shot approach to this narrow elevated bulkhead green perched just over a creek. A par 3 where club selection is key. It's vitally important to take enough club to make sure that your tee shot lands on the green. Or if you do miss the green, that you miss long and left. Do not miss short and right. A classic double dogleg 3-shot par 5. A solid tee shot over the water will find a nice wide fairway. A waist bunker on the left will grab a few tee shots and second shots, but it is very playable. The second shot, also played to a nice wide landing area, needs to avoid the mentioned waist bunker on the left and a bunker that begins at the 100-yard marker on the right and ends up wrapping around the right side of the green. However, the elevated green is one of the smallest and hardest to hit on the golf course. A risk-reward short par 4 dogleg right from the back tees. The hole can be played conservatively to the middle of the fairway and approached with a short iron. Or the more aggressive player may hit a driver over the marsh towards the green. Marshland is in play from the tee and along the entire right-hand side of this hole. A very elevated small green protected by very deep bunkers is where the fun begins. This longer par 4 has one of the widest landing areas for your tee shot. A waist bunker left and mounds to the right define this fairway very nicely. A longer approach shot is usually left into the elevated green that runs front to back. Approach shots that land on the rear half of the green often end up in the collection area at the back of the green. Your finishing hole is a classic risk-reward par 5 dogleg right. Your tee shot tempts you to aim more to the right, cutting off the corner of the dogleg and hanging your golf ball over water most of the way. This more aggressive tee shot can offer a shorter path to the green and a nice chance for a birdie or eagle. A more conservative tee shot to the left will leave a layup shot to a nice wide fairway and an approach shot to a well-bunkered large green, making this a good birdie hole to finish your round.